back to another video, and today we are going to be making a platformer. So yeah, and this platformer is going to be for advanced scratchers, so people who are getting the basics and stuff already know the basics, because this platform is going to be a little bit tricky. So first, delete this cat sprite and paint your sprite. And yeah, what I would do is paint the character. I'll just make it simple. You can do whatever you want. And I'll just make the outline. Make it maybe 5. Hold shift and make a perfect square. And then there. And I'll also do some eyes. So maybe there. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Copy and paste, because it's gonna be the same eye. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And center it. So now, duplicate your sprite and call this one, the second one, idle. Call this first one hitbox. And paint this black, because this is going to be the hitbox. So now, we are going to be making a bunch of sprites for this character. So first it's going to be level. Make sure it's for all sprites. Then create x velocity for the sprite only. Make another one called y velocity. Y velocity for the sprite only. Make another one called slope, because we wanted to go up slopes, and for the sprite only. And yeah, that should be fine for now. And make sure you still create your level. So I'm just gonna make a simple map, but first we're gonna make sure it's 0, 0, so it's right in the center. So I'm just gonna create like here, maybe a slope like that, and I'll just put like here, and then like there. And then maybe a thing that you can jump on. These just for testing for now. These just for testing. So yeah. And call this one level. Call your player. So yeah. Now we're gonna go to events on your player sprite. Grab a when flag is clicked. I have some lag. When flag is clicked, we are going to set rotation style to left and right, because it's a platformer, and point in direction 90 and go to wherever you want. So I say I want my sprite to go here, so it drops down. So go to go to x minus 218 and y minus 71. And now we are going to go to variables, set level to 1, set x velocity to 0, and y velocity to 0. And then we're going to forever, we are now going to make a block, and this is where it starts to get complicated. Make a block, call it platform, add a number input, call it jump height, add another input, call it gravity, add another number input, make it friction, add another input and make it running speed. So yeah, and make sure it's run without refresh. Run without screen refresh, and press OK. So yeah, this one's gonna be long, and forever drag your block in here. We want the jump height. We want the jump height to be 11.5. You can test the jump height if you want when we're done with this code. And gravity -1, friction 0.7. Nope, that's 0.7. And running speed, I want it to be 3. So now, this is where it starts to get a little bit way complicated. So yeah. So, define platform, jump height, gravity, friction, and running speed. So first, we're going to go to Lux, switch costume to hitbox. Then we go to control, grab a if, go to sensing, grab a key space press, but make it right arrow, and then duplicate this and make it left arrow. So yeah, now we're going to go to motion. We're going to grab point in 90 degrees since it's right arrow, and point in -90 degrees since it's left arrow. And then go to variables, change x velocity by running speed. Duplicate that. But then since it's going left, which is negative, go to operators, grab a multiplication and times it by -1. So running speed times -1. Like that. So yeah, now we're going to go to variables. We're going to set x velocity to x velocity times, grab the times, go to variables, x velocity times friction. So now let's test out. Right now it's not really working. Yeah, right now it's not really working because this code's not finished. And this is where it makes it move sideways. So change x by x velocity. So now, as you can see, I am moving. And if you let go, and if you look very closely and let go, I kind of drag a little bit. That's friction working. Kind of makes it a little bit more smoother. So yeah. So next, we are going to make the slopes. So go to control, grab a if, go to sensing, get the touching mouse pointer, but turn it into level, because it's going to be the level. Then we're going to go to variables and set slope to 0. And then we're going to go to control, repeat until, go to operators, grab a or, grab a equal sign, and go to variables, grab slope, and put in an 8. So repeat until slope equals a or not. So go to operators, not touching level. Okay, that one's pretty good. So now we're going to go to variables. We're going to put it inside the repeating tail. Change slope by 1. Then we're also going to go to motion. Change y by 1. So yeah. Anyways, we're now going to go to if. Grab if statement, put it inside the if touching level, but outside but then after the repeating tail, and duplicate the touching level and put it in. So it should be if touching level. We're going to go to motion, change y by times, go to operators, grab multiplication, go to variables, and go to grab slope. So slope times negative 1. Yeah, slope times -1. I was just checking. Okay, so now we're gonna grab another repeating tail. So grab a repeating tail, put it right under there, and go to operators, and this time we're gonna use this. Oh, sorry, it's not repeating tail, it's repeat the number of times. So repeat ceiling of, go to operators, absolute value of x velocity. So yeah. So now we're gonna go to control, grab a if, go to sensing, grab a touching level. So it should look like this. Then we're going to change x, grab a change x, grab a times, make sure it's -1. And then grab a divide, go to operators, grab a absolute value of, and then go to variables, x velocity and x velocity. So it should be like this: absolute value of x velocity divided by x velocity times -1. So yeah, and I will let you see this for a couple more seconds. And yeah, now we're going to, outside the repeat, we're going to set x velocity to 0. So yeah, now let's carry on. Now we're going to do the y stuff. Well, not y stuff, but jumping and yeah. So now we go to control, grab an if. Oh yeah, sorry, we're also going to go to motion, going to change y by y velocity. So yeah, let's see this now. As you can see, I seriously cannot get through this wall. I can't get through this. If I go up a slope, I go up the slope, but then I can't come down, so that's why we're going to have to do some gravity. So go to control, grab an if, go to sensing, if touching level, repeat. Oh, so this is actually basically this, so just duplicate this, take away this x velocity, and put it in here. But then replace all the x with y. So x velocity, no, y velocity. Then take away this and replace it with y velocity. So replace all the x with y. And I'm going to take this out because it's going to be changed y. So change y by absolute value of y velocity divided by y velocity times -1. So right now it doesn't really work because we haven't done the rest of the code. So yeah. Now we're going to be doing the jumping. So yeah, let's get on with it. Go to control, grab an if else statement. Wait, let me check this code again. Oh, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be an if else statement. Yeah, sorry. And the else is supposed to be change y by -1. No, -1. Because then that's the gravity. Yeah, that's the gravity. So now I can go up slopes, go down slopes. So yeah, but I can't jump right now, so yeah. This is going to be the jumping. So, we go to operators, grab a and, grab a equals as well, put it in the first slot, get a divide, put it in the equals slot, and then go to absolute value of y velocity divided by y velocity equals -1, and key up arrow pressed, or W if you prefer WASD. Then we are going to go to variables, set y velocity to jump height. So yeah, I'll just scroll this all the way down. Yeah, so set y velocity to jump height. So yeah, now in the else we're going to set y velocity to 0. And then we are going to switch, sorry, that's my phone. We're going to switch, yeah, we're going to switch costume to idle. And the reason why I put it at the back is because then it appears like this. So now, if we jump, and we got a fair amount of gravity. And if we jump on the ceiling, I can't go through it. And I can go up slopes if I want. I can go up slopes. I can jump. Okay, I can't really jump up here. Since I can't jump up here, let me increase the jump height, as you can see, all the way back here. And jump height is the first one. So maybe 12.5. Let me see now. Okay, I guess that's kind of good. I'll make it a little bit 13.5 then. Yeah, make it 13.5. So yeah, that is pretty much the code for the running, jumping, and going down slopes and up slopes. So yeah, this is part 1, and I guess I'll see you later. Well, in the next video. Bye!